Lawrence, you're back amongst the goals. What's the overriding emotion?
That's a good feeling. Obviously, in recent weeks I've been confident they've been coming, but just not managed to quite get them in the net. But that was nice to see the ball finally land in the goal again.
Did something specifically change to just click?
Ball in the net. Genuinely, that was it. It was a good header for the first one, to be fair. And then it just the set man just falls to me in the middle of the box. It feels like none of them are falling like that up until now. So strange, can't really put a finger on it, but it happens in football. But just delighted to be back in the score sheet.
I know you hadn't been sort of thinking about it too much, or you told us anyway that you weren't thinking about it too much. But was there a sense of relief when the ball does hit the back of the net?
Of course, there's always that bit of relief there when you've been on a dry spell for a while, and you obviously want to score goals. I always say that I don't enjoy no scoring, but you need to look at the bigger picture at times, and you have moments like that. So, no, delighted to get in the score sheet.
How difficult was the past week in particular, being given what happened at Bruges that night for the supporters?
It was obviously a tough night. Listen, it's football, and probably the lowest night I've had in a good few years at football. So I felt sorry for myself for a couple of those, and then next day it was ready to go again. The games are coming thick and fast, and you need to get over the moments. I work mentally with a guy, John Johnson. I've worked with him for years, and there's been moments like I've went through recently that you work with him for to get through the tougher times. Football pretty easy when things are going well, everything just seems to fall in a rhythm, but when you come across moments like that, you kind of need to dig into what you've learnt over the years and back yourself and be confident that it will turn, and that's what I've had today. There's been some difficult games out there, and you're getting stick, which is obviously part of football, but you just need to grind through it, and the days like today come around again, and you get yourself back in the score sheet, and all of a sudden everything looks that bit better.
Were you shocked at the backlash that night?
Listen, I don't get overly caught up in it. I imagine there was a good amount of beer drank earlier as well at that time, so they're stronger than here as well. So, listen, obviously I heard it, and it's no ideal, but there's been times where they've been really good to me here as well. So it's not something I'm worried about.
It seems like you had a lot of support around you from the manager and from your teammates.
They obviously work with me day in, day out, and they see I've been working hard and trying to make things turn. It's obviously took time, but listen, I've just had to grind away at training and in games and wait on a moment like today happening again. And as I said, it's not been easy at times, but listen, I've had the support of all my teammates, and the gaffers obviously backed me massively, kind of publicly and by putting me out there week in week out. So I appreciate that. If he's came in, he never owed me it, and coming into the club, and he stuck by me and backed me. So it's been good to have that behind me as well, and that's obviously given me confidence to go and get back in the score sheet today.
How do you compare that to other tough times you've had in your career? Launch, you must be pleased with how you've responded with 2 goals today, but how do you compare just the last week, 10 days or so, with other difficulties you've had during the game?
I felt after Bruges, as I said, was probably one of the lowest nights I've had in years. Didn't get much sleep, but the Aberdeen game came pretty fast, and I actually started the Aberdeen game alright, I felt, in terms of how I played in that. The later it went, I wasn't as much in the game, but there was a level of performance there that I got myself back out there, and I was back in front of the stadium playing again. And sometimes that's the hardest part, just going out there and making another mistake, as daft as that sounds, because you come to grips with it and you get used to it. So it's hard to kind of put fingers on the previous last time, because it's hard to remember. Football goes that fast, and up until now I've been really successful for I've been here. So but it's been tough, and I don't imagine I've been too good to live with for my missus, so she'll be happy tonight.
You said that was the lowest you'd felt for a while. Did it hurt you personally?
In terms of
the abuse you got?
No, it wasn't the abuse, that didn't bother me. It was more just missing the pen and the way the game went for the boys. It wasn't anything to do with the crowd or that. I was just gutted with how the result went, and it was obviously a chance to get back in the game, and it's more that feeling you feel like you've let your teammates down a bit. And obviously the run I'd been on previous doesn't help that, because you've not really got much to back it up to say, oh, well, I did that last week. So that was the biggest thing. It was more my teammates. It wasn't so much the outside stuff.
Sorry, when you say you work with a guy, what was the message after that night in Bruges? If you did speak to him?
To be fair, I think he WhatsApped me maybe an hour after it and just asked how I was, and I said fine, and he was like, right, feel sorry for yourself for the night, and we're back to it tomorrow. So that somebody giving you that realism kind of it helps. It helps at times like that, and you kind of need to realise it's one moment again that you've unfortunately it's not went to plan, but that's what it is. And when it comes to the terms of a season, it's one bad moment, and you need to move on quickly.
I'm guessing you'll still step up next time there's a penalty between.
If there was one, and when I'd scored 2 today, I might have fancied it, but obviously my record of late hasn't been brilliant on penalties, so I'm not going to sit here and say I'll definitely take it, because from a selfish point of view, like other boys in the team, if they like to have a chance as well, then it's a chance for them to score goals. So listen, somebody will hit the next pen, whether it's me or no. If there's nobody on the pitch who has to hit it, I'll hit it, but we'll see.
I think that with that booking today, I think that's you with the
Aye.
early game, is that
Suspended.
Yeah.
Aye, it's disappointing. Some of the bookings I've had haven't been great, to be fair. Not really wanted yellow cards at times, but listen, that's football. It's kind of sod's law. You get 2 goals back in the score sheet and then you get suspended. So, but if you'd offered me that this morning, I'd probably take it.
It's strange to say, given the run you've been on, but was any disappointment not getting a hat trick with an hour to go?
Had a chance at the end, to be fair. Done pretty well to get it in target, but no, listen, when you've been on that run, I think you get 2 and you be happy with it. It's 2 goals and a good result for us.
Yeah, it's first start today for young James as well. How do you assess?
No, I thought he was excellent. Made a lot of really good runs in behind, forced defenders to give us throw-ins, corners high up the pitch, and it can go unnoticed, that kind of work. But I said that to him. It doesn't go unnoticed with his teammates. It's brilliant work for the team, and he done really well. He's obviously really young, coming into a debut, and now we're all proud of him.
What's he like? And we've seen him glimpses out here, but what's he like in training day to day?
No, he's really good. Obviously he's been involved with the first team for a good while now, probably about 18 months. If he was really young, he obviously came in and scored 2 goals pretty quickly as well. So that kind of feeling of immediate success can sometimes hinder you in a way, because everybody gets an expectation. So to come out the other day and put on the performance that he did, he didn't look at a place, didn't look nervy, and that. It looked like he enjoyed it. So he's been patient, kind of waiting on his turn as well. And as I said, really pleased for him.
Another big one on midweek as well with the European game.
Aye, Copenhagen, good side. Probably one of the toughest games we'll face in this group section. But listen, we can go there and look forward to it. I think overall in the tournament we've showed up alright in the games, and that's another one that we'll look to show up well in and hopefully get 3 points. All good. Right, cheers.
Well done.
Looking to buy a car? Click the link below.